Hey everybody, welcome to the self-guided tour here at Seattle Central College. I'm here with Telvin.
Hey guys.
He's very, very famous. You got to talk to him if you come and visit. Where are you from? What are you doing here?
Thank you for having me. My name is Telvin, as he has mentioned, and I am from Kenya, Mombasa specifically. And and I am studying computer science at the College of Seattle Central.
Wow, 2 computer science. We did South recently and they were computer science major.
Oh yeah.
What about you? Are you a gamer?
I am a gamer.
What?
I'm a console gamer for PlayStation 4.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite game?
FC24.
All right, very good. Well, we are here. I'm Evan. We'll be your tour guides for the next 20 plus minutes or so. We're going to take you around the campus. You can follow along with the map, and we'll just take you from place to place. And he's been a student here for a while, so he has all sorts of secret information. We'll just talk as we go. Let's get started now. So here they are at the International Programs Office.
Oh yes, this is the International Programs Office. This is where all international students actually have to come during orientation if you have any sort of question, advising, and as you can see, there's a lot of documentation that's there to help out international students.
Right.
And you'll also be greeted with a bunch of international students who are there to help you out.
Cool. And then you leave and start heading upstairs.
And you leave, now you're walking in now into like the real campus.
Right. Now those posters probably won't be there when they're taking the tour. Those were there temporarily. But
Yes, and hopefully they will be seeing more fresh posters around
Yeah.
campus. Oh yes.
And this is kind of nice. It brings it right up here. This is really the main doors here where you come in.
This is the main entrance where you're greeted with security and the Buzz Cafe.
The Buzz. Now, are you a coffee drinker?
No.
What? You're from Kenya.
I am from
Oh
Kenya.
my God.
And I take tea.
It's true. It's a tea
We
nation.
love our chai.
That's
We love
true.
our chai.
That's true.
Yes.
All right. Fair
So
enough.
this is the entrance. You'll be greeted with the security over there.
And they're pretty nice, I
Oh
gotta say.
yes. Any lost and found, that's the place to go to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yes.
Have you lost anything?
I've never.
Oh, thank God.
I'm a careful person.
You're careful. All right. And then up the stairs?
And up the stairs, we walk in towards the library.
Yes. Now, do you spend much time in the library?
Yeah, recently I actually have, just for some peace and quiet to find a place to study.
Right.
Yes, and one of the best perks about the library, I can say, is we have quiet areas where students are allocated, not really students are allocated, but you reserve your own space and quiet.
Oh, good.
Yes, to go study for a specific amount of hours and
Oh, good. Well, now, as you leave the library, you kind of have this view from up above.
oh yes.
There's the Buzz. And this seems like a lot of students like to study here, too.
Oh yes, students love to study here because it's a general place. It's not
People are hanging out.
yeah, it's not people hanging out, but you can also talk. It's not really the library. Plus, there's also the tutoring office.
Yes.
That's right around there.
Right there.
So most of the students who are in the BE learning building are usually taking, sort of writing classes, and being around the learning supports is probably the best thing that they can do for
Right.
themselves.
Now, have you done any tutoring? Have you taken advantage?
I have never.
Oh,
actually.
that's good.
Well, not for the English.
Not for
but
the English, okay.
Math? Oh, man.
Math's
Yes,
tough,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, my first semester at university, I had to take English tutoring because my first paper that I wrote was a D minus.
Oh, man.
And I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know how to write. It was really helpful.
I'm strong in that point.
Huh?
Writing and
I don't know. I couldn't put together a sentence, I guess. So you come down the stairs here. This is kind of a different way. And you work, actually.
I work
Or you
right
have been
in
here.
this office at Information Center. This is the home of information
Right.
of all Seattle Central.
Mostly international students working in there?
Mostly it's international students, mainly because of the different languages that people will come and
Right.
ask directions for.
Cool.
information of. So we have the variety of different people from different countries.
How many hours do you work with?
Roughly right now, I'm currently on 9 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's only like a day's worth of work.
It's a day's worth of work. But I got
Do you
two.
work anywhere else?
I do.
Oh.
Right across the road at the MAC, which is
That's
the school
right.
gym.
Well, that's kind of cool. You have 2 jobs.
Oh yes.
Wow. So you can get
Yes. And what we passed there was the registration office,
right.
cashier's office, financial aid. You're able to go in there, register for your classes, re-register, get more information about what maybe classes that you want to take.
Hmm. So you would do it there, not in the international programs office.
Well, as an international student, that international office is
The best
it's
place.
like the best place.
Gotcha.
But registration, and that's like after you've already registered,
Mm.
and maybe you need a permission to re-register or
Makes sense.
financial aid for, you know.
Right. Now this area, which is right across from there, a lot of popular.
Oh yes, this
Tables.
I would say this is the most popular area
Yeah, the
around
atrium.
the campus, the atrium. That's where everybody links up, be it to eat, be it to study.
And this is one place you can eat, the bistro.
The bistro.
This is not open in this shot, but and then right across from it,
And this is the culinary academy.
yeah, you can eat in there.
You can
and
eat in
it's
here.
so good.
Oh yes.
Have you eaten there many times?
Not many times, but we've gotten special invites.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've gotten special invites, gotten the menus. The menus are pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Pretty
Yeah.
decent.
You can go down those stairs, which will just take you down below to like the fashion design.
The fashion design, you go to the auxiliary office.
Right.
which
Or
is
if you
the
want
for
like an orchid
transportation.
card.
Correct.
Yeah.
And just attached to the atrium, which is the cafeteria of the school, we
Mm.
have the art gallery,
Oh, there it
which
is.
is right here.
Which is really good, actually.
And it is
I like it.
mostly open, where you can come, just take a moment to view the beautiful work of
Right.
people's designs.
And they change it fairly
And
often.
they do change it most often. I think that's one of the most decent places to just to go to. Just take a small little walk tour.
I agree. I agree. Those are stairs off to the left there. We didn't see it with the camera, but you go up to the other levels, classrooms, that kind of stuff. This is, well, if you're needing services because maybe you have some challenges,
Any
that's a
sort
good
of
office.
disability, yes, that's where we send our students to get any sort of help.
Yeah.
Need. Yeah.
And when we say help, we mean like, let's say you're blind or
Blind, any disability.
deaf. Yeah, they'll help you out there.
And this office is the student support office. That's where we can get advisors, not international advisors, which they're completely separate.
Oh,
That's in-state advising.
oh, so if you go in there for transfer
For
advising,
transfer advising too, you can definitely get information.
Oh, okay.
And there's also an office for TRIO, which
Yes.
also does help with. It's a resource. It's a resource center
Right,
that
right.
a lot of students, I believe, should take advantage of.
and TRIO is domestic, just so you know. That-
TRIO is a domestic.
the building we just passed there was the STEM building.
The SAM building.
Oh, SAM.
SAM, yeah. Which
Okay.
is the science and math.
Science and math.
Science and math.
So you probably will have classes there. It's
That is
the building.
the building because of computer science.
And this building down here, down the street there, you can't really see it. It's by the streetcar there. That's the opening for the subway.
That's the opening for the subway, which will take you down to the train station, and you can literally go to any, I guess, part of Seattle that
North or
takes you
south,
north
yeah.
or south.
And it's getting bigger. I
And
heard they're
it is-
opening up
They
to the
just
east.
opened the second train link, which goes, I believe, east.
Bellevue?
Eastern Bellevue.
Goes to the
It's a
east
different,
side.
it's a different, yeah, it's a different route, but they've expanded definitely.
So this is the main building that we were just in off to the right here across the street. We're walking on our left as we're walking down the street will be the MAC Center.
The
here.
Mac Center. And
Where you work.
where I do work.
Tell us about it.
So the MAC, the Martial Activity Center, to your left over here, it is a multi-purpose gym whereby there is a weight room, there is a basketball court, which can be used for different games: indoor soccer, basketball, badminton, volleyball, whatever you wanna play indoor.
Yeah, and it's pretty well used.
Oh yes, and actually very soon we'll be having a laser tag
What?
competition in there. Yes,
In the gym?
inside the gym.
Oh, I want to see this.
Oh yes, so that's something to always be looking forward to.
Right, laser tag.
Laser tag. There's also just a gaming room where you're
that's
able
true.
to play pool, play some card games, just relax and actually just have time off away from all the stress of educating yourself.
Right, so just to the right there was where the dorms are. This is the bookstore, and this is student
the student leadership. So dorms, bookstore, student leadership, all still under Seattle Central. Student leadership is where you can get our student leaders.
Right, right.
You can also get any sort of report if you, let's say, want to report anything student based, be it complaining to about an instructor or
I didn't know
filing
that.
an official complaint. That is the building where you have to go to.
There you
Student leadership.
So we didn't go into the Mac Center here, but we did go down the stairs and we're heading across the street. Now, this technically is not on campus, but it's right next to it and it gets a lot of use from students. Do you spend much time over here?
Time to time, yes. Usually when it's not too windy,
Right.
when it's not too cloudy, it's a good place to just walk right around for soccer area,
Yeah.
the pitch, and around the water fountain.
There's housing
That's a
too.
good building. This
Yeah,
is
the water fountain's nice.
Yeah, this is the Seattle housing
That's the housing for our
for
college.
students. This is like the back end of it.
So this is Cal Anderson Park.
This is Kyle Anderson.
Basketball, skateboarding, tennis. I go running here at lunch sometimes, especially on a day like this. It's
I've seen people play frisbee too,
right.
baseball.
Do you play any sports here?
Over here, not too much.
Not too much.
Not as much as I would love to.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, yeah. But if they didn't shut off the swimming pool at the moment.
Oh, I wish we had a
Oh
swimming pool.
yes.
Yes, unfortunately, no swimming pool.
Unfortunately.
Well, look at that. They got a baseball field, but I mostly see them playing either soccer or football,
Soccer
depending on
or
what you
football.
call
Oh yeah.
it. And frisbee, like you
And
said.
frisbee too.
A lot of dogs.
Oh man, they come every other day. I don't think you'll ever miss a single dog. Maybe in this photo, wow, surprising.
Yeah, there's not as many, but usually there's a bunch of people with
Yeah.
their dogs
Yeah.
running around, which is a great place to take them. That's the back side of the housing over there. You know, the tennis court, I don't see many people play tennis. I see a lot of people skateboard. But so if you're a tennis player,
If you
Probably
if you're
have
a
a-
tennis player, if you got someone who you want to play tennis against, that's a good place to go to.
probably won't have
It's-
to compete.
Yeah, you don't have to compete for the space. and everything
exactly.
like that. But the skateboard park is quite packed. But I've seen a lot of experienced people who usually go there. So if there's
And then you guys have a skateboard park in Mombasa.
not quite in Mombasa,
Okay.
but in Nairobi, yes. In the parks, you know,
They've got skateboard
they've
parks.
got
huh?
skateboard parks.
Man, I got to check that out. That's pretty cool. All right. You know, I was watching a Geography Now episode today about Lesotho, and they have one of the few places in Africa where you can ski, snow ski, because it's a very mountainous country. And so if you want to go skiing, check out Lesotho. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Isn't that wild? A nation within a nation is the one there in South Africa. So
And it's like outdoor skiing.
outdoor skiing. Yeah, it's really cool.
In Nairobi, we have something indoor. We have an indoor ski.
What?
Yeah, indoor, not like in the mountain. Or
Oh, no, of
whatever,
course not, yeah.
Like just a
Big building.
ice skating.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah.
It's called Panari.
All All right, guys, as we're walking back from Cal Anderson back towards the main campus here, you got to check out this statue. Do you know much about this statue?
Not so much. I've seen it, just never really known about it.
This is a local musician. His name is Jimi Hendrix, very famous in the 60s. He is so famous that he got his own statue there. But yeah, check out the statue. And there's a Blick right there. They have great supplies, art supplies.
Art supplies, school supplies.
That building there, did you know, used to be international programs, and then they moved it into this building.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
That's new.
It's the old one. I don't know what they're going to do with that building now. But and here's the grounds of the campus, kind of the south end of it. What's this building here?
So the building right there, that's the Broadway Performance Hall.
Yeah.
That will be where I will, not really a lot, but hopefully in the near future, a lot of theater and drama will be taking place.
Yeah.
I've taken classes there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've taken classes. We've held an event there for the African heritage.
The talent show was there
The
too.
talent show was there too, which it was an honor to just be in the building.
Oh, it's a cool building.
It's a very cool building. Very official setting.
Mm-hmm.
And just to the right, which we might not get to, will be the Erickson Theater,
Oh yeah, it was right across the
which
street.
is right across the street. That's where you'll be taking, I've taken my drama classes.
Oh, okay.
Erickson Theater. And I believe that's also for music classes.
Right.
Music classes too.
All right. Well, now we're cruising back towards the entrance. We're going to go, I believe, to the right here. But every Tuesday they have a food truck
They have a food truck
where
here.
this white truck is parked.
And almost every year around May, June, we do have the Unity Fair, which
That's true.
is usually held right around here. So in case you're ever to come back to Seattle Central,
Yeah.
or to come to Seattle Central, you'll be very familiar with this area.
Yeah, Unity Fairs.
Unity
Tons
Fair
of
is
people,
tons of people,
lots of
games,
activities.
activities hosted by Seattle Central.
So it's coming up soon.
It will be coming up soon.
Do you know what the date is?
It will be late May.
Late May.
That one,
Well, I
late
hope I'm
May.
here. All right, coming back. There is an entrance there just to the left, but most people come up here to the main entrance. These three little cubbies down here below, the grass goes down. That's usually the room we have the international orientation in.
Orientation, and yes, it's right when you're in the building, it's right opposite the international office.
Right.
So it's hand in hand, where you can sit down. I think the first week of orientation, that's where a lot of students will accumulate,
Right.
gather and be given all the information that you need, be it how to register that you're already in America, how to register for classes if you haven't, how to get your ID, etc. That's the student orientation.
Now you see these doors here. You can't go in those doors; they're locked. But you can exit that way.
Can exit. That's the
The best way to go in is right
It is
over
right here, which is now the main Broadway Edison building, entrance A. And we're back to the beginning.
Kind of back to where we started here. The security guards are usually sitting there. They're very friendly. They'll greet you, unless of course you're doing something crazy. Then they don't like that very much.
Very true.
But the buzz is good. Have you had the chai?
The chai at the
At the
not
buzz?
yet.
No, they do have chai. I know. I want to believe. And then you go back downstairs to get to international
The
programs.
international office.
And you know these tables that are sitting right here in this little hallway. A lot of international students will hang out
Correct.
and study or just visit or whatever. So if you're looking to meet some people, you can check that out especially Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Monday's a little quieter. Friday's really quiet.
And in this same building, I know we haven't reached top floors, but IT
Yes.
offices, IT help.
Visual Arts is on the fifth
Visual
floor.
Arts is on the
Beautiful
fifth floor.
view
It
up
is
there.
Absolutely beautiful. We have a number of resources. ESL,
Yeah.
is right on the third floor.
And a PZ is up there on third
On the
or fourth.
third floor still. We have I guess the administration office.
Yep, they're up on the
That's
fourth, I
floor.
think. Yeah.
We have a number of clubs, be it the food pantry.
Oh, which floor is that on?
That will be the third floor.
Third floor.
Third floor.
Check it out if you're doing that. A lot of people get help
Food
there.
pantry. That's a school resource that is available. Food pantry, and I know that's also where the outreach office is on the third floor.
Sure.
So if you ever need
Lots of
a
help.
tour or two, need help, just take a tour around the campus, outreach office.
Yeah, I'm glad you said all this because our tour map that you're probably holding in your hands right now, they really only stick to these bottom
Stick to
floors.
only bottom floors, yeah.
But yeah,
So
go explore.
the higher you go, the more offices and different things that you can find.
Yeah, the views on the fifth floor are really worth seeing. One looking down Broadway and the other looking out towards downtown. So really nice. Well, any parting words before we wrap this up? Thanks so much for coming, by the way. This was great.
I appreciate it. So
You really know the building well. Seems
I
like.
try my best. I've been here for 3 years now, and it was high time. It was definitely high time because I came right after COVID.
Yeah,
so not a lot of people will be taking in-person classes. So like after a year, I started just coming to class because I'm in America. Come on.
In America. Are you graduating soon? Are you moving on soon?
I am graduating. Hopefully.
It's good. It's good.
Hopefully over the summer, that will
Okay.
be officially when I'll be doing my full 90 credits.
Okay.
But over the June, I'll be intending to do the ceremony.
And then, where are you going?
Hopefully OPT.
Oh, cool. That would be
I
great.
just wanna take some time.
Get some work in.
Get some work in, yes.
It's one of the advantages of going to a community college. You get that extra bit of OPT.
Oh yeah, and hopefully maybe over summer go back to Kenya for a bit.
Summer. I'd go in the winter. It's cooler.
But it's shorter.
It is short. That's true. Did I tell you I'm going to Rwanda soon?
Oh yeah.
Going to Rwanda. So I'm excited about that. Maybe make it over to Kenya. I'm not sure yet. Haven't decided. But in the meantime, well, who do you want to work for OPT wise?
I haven't really settled my mind about anyone who I want to work for.
Right.
But I know the direction is
Lots of
OPT.
choices.
Correct.
Good computer town here in Seattle.
Oh yes, one of the leading.
Yeah.
in Seattle.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy your tour. Let us know if you have any questions. Send us emails or stop by the information office or by International Programs. We'll help you out. Have a great tour. Take care.